Hi everyone, this is Sophia here, and in this video I am going through the coding pad website where we do code practice. Here I am going through what I have done already. It's a kind of revision. So let's see. The first one, the code it was mentioned is the parameter weekday is true if it is a weekday, and the parameter vacation is true if we are on vacation. So we have two parameter, one is weekday and another one is vacation. We sleep in if it is not a weekday. If it is not a weekday, so we sleep in, or we are on vacation. Return true if we sleep in. So we have to return true if we sleep in. So here is the code we write for this problem. There is a two parameter, weekday and vacation. First we have to identify that one, and this is a boolean type because we return true and false. So the first thing, it tells us that return true if we sleep in. So when we sleep in if it is not a weekday. If it is not a weekday, or, so or symbol, we are on vacation. So return true, or else return false, or you simply return false after the if block. Let's run this. We can see all passed, all correct. So this is done. Next, move on to the another questions. Monkey trouble. We have two monkeys, A and B, and the parameters A smile and B smile. So here it mentioned the parameter, two parameters are there, A smile and B smile. Indicate if each is smiling, we are in trouble. If they are both smiling, means A smiling and B smiling, if both A and B are smiling, then we are in trouble. Or if neither of them is smiling, or both don't smile. Return true if we are in trouble. So when we are in trouble, return true. This telling us like that. So based on it, true and false, that's why the type of boolean method. So method name is boolean, and name a method, sorry, method type is boolean, and name monkey trouble, and boolean A smile and boolean B smile. So here we have mentioned the type also, two parameters. If A smile and B smile, or both of them are not smiling, so not A smile and not B smile, they are returned true. So if A block finished writing based on the program, else return false. So there is no need to be write else also here, simply write return false because it's a of type boolean. So let's see, all correct. So monkey trouble, both true, true, both false, true, one false, another true, false. Okay, let's go to the another questions. Next, sum double. What is given? Given two int values, so it is a type of method int. Return their sum. Return their sum unless the two values are same. Unless the two values are same, it return, then return double their sum. If they are not same, if two values are not same, then return their sum. If both the values are same, input values A and B are same, then return double their sum. So how do you write this method? It's a type int, sum double int A int B. If A equal to B, if both values are same, return double means 2 star A plus bracket A plus B bracket end, 2 star double. it's not square, so don't confuse here, because while I was doing, I thought it's a square, but double means 2 star a plus b, and then return a plus b. So all correct. Now move on to the next question. Diff 21. Given int n, so from here we know this method type is int and method name is diff21. Return the absolute difference between n and 21. So absolute difference between n and 21. Here one parameter is there, and except return double the absolute difference if n is over 21. Means if n is greater than 21, then return double means 2 into the absolute difference, means n minus 21. So here is the code. The type is int, one parameter int n. So user input if any value, that value is greater than 21, then return the double of the absolute difference, that is 2 star and minus 21, else return 21 minus n. So difference of n and 21, absolute zero. Let's see. So all passed. Next go to the another questions. Parrot trouble. The method name is parrot trouble. We have a loud talking parrot. The hour parameter is the correct hour time in the range 0 to 23. So this is, we are in trouble. If the parrot is talking, we are in trouble, and the hour is before 7 or after 21, it's give a range. Return true if we are in trouble. So here true and false. So the method parrot trouble is a type of boolean. From here we get to know the parrot trouble is a boolean type, and here it gives a range. So parameter is here, two parameters there. What are those? One is hour is type int, and another parameter is talking. If we are in trouble if the parameter is talking, means boolean type talking, and the hour is before 7, means before hour is less than 7, or after 21 hour is greater than 21, then return true, as return false. So this passed, all correct, true, 6 each passed. In this way we can write the method based on the problem statement on this coding bit practice platform. Another question, next move on. Give two ints. The method name is max10. Given two ints a and b, return true, means it's a type, method type is boolean type. Return true if one of them is 10 or if their sum is 10. So if one of them is 10 or if their sum is 10. So based on it, boolean makes int a and b. You can write like this method, though it is already written this method, but when you see a problem like this, first write the method types and method by passing the parameter int a and int b. In this we can understand. Now move on to next. Return true if one of them is 10, means if a equal to 10, strictly equal to 10, or b equal to 10, or if their sum is 10. So let's make a group, first group. Then sum is 10 means a plus b equal strictly equal to 10. So in one method you can write one bracket, under one bracket you do like this: a plus b is strictly equal to 10, or a equal to 10 or b equal to 10. Two or are there, but don't confuse. Give another bracket here, another bracket, and here another bracket, and here place the or operator and return true. This is complex one, so all correct. Next, move on to another problem. Near 100. The method name is near 100. Given an int n, return true if it is within 10 of 100 or 200. So here it is given a range. Math.apps bracket norm computes the absolute value of the number. From here we get to know near 100 is a type, boolean type. So public boolean near 100 in 10, if given an int n, return true if it is within 10 of 100. Within 10 of 100 means greater than equal to 90 of 100, or 200 means greater than equal to 90 and less than equal to 110, or n is greater than equal to 190, 200 means, and n is less than equal to 10. Computes return true and return false, because 93, 90 you can pass, 89, 10 of 100 or 200. All pass. Next, move on to another problem. Per snack. So the method name is per snack. So what is given here? Given two int values, return true if one is negative and one is positive, means it's also boolean type. So given two int value, type int a and int v, parameter to int value. Return true if one is negative and one is positive, except if the parameter negative is true. Mean another parameter is there which is boolean type negative, then return true only if both are negative. If both are negative, then return true if both are negative. So if a is negative means a less than 0 and b less than 0, bracket and negative equal to true, then return true. Another block, if block is there, if a is negative and b greater than negative is greater than 0 means positive, and negative equal to false means return true. Okay, it is because here we write return negative is equal to false. Here the question, except if the parameter negative is true, then return true only if both are negative. So when both are negative, negative is equal to true. Here if one of them is negative and another one is not negative, negative is equal to false. Also another block of writing, when same a is positive, b is negative, then plus false. So there is three options I have written here, else return false. So all correct. Next problem, not string. Here given a string, return a new string where not has been added to the front. However, if the string already begins with not, return the string unchanged. Note use that equals to compare to string. So this problem we will discuss in another video. Thank you for watching up to this. We'll see next. Thank you so much.